Hey guys, how's it going? How you doing? I'm back with another video this week, and we are going to be continuing our conversation about wrestling finishers. Yes, I got 10 more epic finishers for you guys today. So let's talk about them. Starting off with number 10, the manhandle slam from Becky Lynch. Now, I like this maneuver. However, I don't like how she's been doing it since she's been back. I mean, she's just been slamming everybody she can get her hands on. And, you know, I'm not a fan. She is a really good wrestler, but I just, I'm not a fan of this side of Becky right now. I know, ooh, hot take. But, but the move is still really good, which is why it's on the list. And we're talking about it today. So, yeah, I mean, it's a good move. And, I mean, hopefully she gets it together. Okay, now, number 9. I feel like since we talked about Becky Lynch, we should talk about this person, obviously. So, number 9 is the Black Widow from AJ Lee. Now, I must say, it's an interesting move. I have not seen it ever until she did it at WrestlePalooza. So, that was a very interesting experience, but also awesome at the same time. So, yeah, I mean, I I really want to know where AJ Lee's direction is heading now. Is she gonna continue going after Becky? Is she gonna be put in some other storylines? I I would like to know where the story's going. But am really happy that she's back after 10 years, and she did have that really, really, really bad injury. So I guess we'll just have to see what happens. So yeah, I'm really excited for new storylines, new different angles from the writer's room about AJ. So I guess we'll just have to stay tuned. All right. The next move is number 8, the prettiest moonsault ever from Tiffany Stratton. Now, I really like this move, and I think it's really cool how other athletes that get into professional wrestling use their other athletic backgrounds into their wrestling. So, and that's exactly what Tiffany did. She brought her gymnastics background and she incorporated it into this high flying, really nice looking maneuver. Um, it kind of makes sense how she named it the prettiest moonsault ever because it is so pretty and so clean, and I'm guessing that they're play off of her gymnastics background because when you're in gymnastics, then other athletics that require a clean maneuver. So yeah, I think it's really cool. But anyway, let's move on to number 7, which is the Annihilator from Nia Jax. I mean, we just talked about Tiffany. We got to talk about Nia. So yeah, I think it's super cool that she brought back the how she brought the Annihilator, because it used to be the Bonsai drop, and it was one of the many many moves that Yokozuna did back in his time in WWE. So yeah, I think it's super 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 cool how it all took place, it all worked out, and all that stuff. And I mean, I feel like it's a pretty simple move. I mean, but it's super cool. I wish I knew how it came about because I feel like that'd be really really interesting. So yeah, I let's get into number 6, which is the Twisted Bliss by Alexa Bliss. So I think this move is super interesting, and it kind of reminds me of Uncle Howdy's sister Abigail, but that's just my personal opinion of what the maneuver looks like. So yeah, I guess we'll just have to see where that goes. Um, yeah. So number number 5 is the Proceed with Caution from Naomi. Now, I really like this move. I think it's very cool. And I wonder when Naomi comes back, is she gonna come back as Proceed with Caution? Or is she gonna do the whole glow thing again? I'm interested to see how that's gonna work out because I mean she did have a really good run with her Proceed with Caution persona, I guess you wanna call it. But yeah, I mean I'm really interested in seeing what that's gonna be like. So we'll just have to stay tuned, I guess, as well. So yeah, that's number 5. Now, since we talked about Naomi, we got to talk about Jade, and that's number 4. Okay, so let's talk about Jade. I like how she went from AEW to WWE. I feel like that was a smart move, and honestly, for the majority of her time in WWE, everybody was asking her about AEW and stuff, and she'd politely answer their questions and stuff. But then one night in a press conference, she was just like, I don't want to talk about AEW anymore. Like, I'm in this other company now, and, I'm moving forward. With that being said, though, I really did like the storyline that was happening when Jade came back after Naomi attacked her. I just wish there was more to it. Like, you know, so Naomi attacked her before, what was it, Survivor Series last year? And then she's gone, and she came back during Elimination Chamber, and then they had their match at WrestleMania, and then they went and did their own separate thing. So I'm just wondering what's gonna happen next. Like, are they gonna come together again? Like, revisit the story, or is the story done? Because I feel like that ending was so uneventful. Whew, coming with all the hot takes today. My goodness. But yeah, I just wish there was more to the story because I mean they were coming in with like a lot of really good stuff, like you know Naomi attacking Jade, and then Naomi swooping in and helping Bianca keep the tag team titles, and then them running with that for a bit, them losing the titles, and then Jade comes back at Elimination Chamber. They lock up at WrestleMania, and then that was it. Like I felt like they had some really good momentum with that story. So yeah, I don't know why they didn't keep it going. Like I'm so upset. I'm so sad. But maybe we'll get a part two to that story one day. I'm hoping. I guess we'll just have to see. So yeah. All right. We talked about Naomi. We talked about Jade. Let's talk about Bianca. Number 3, the KOD. So I like this maneuver, and I feel like it has been used a lot and a variety of different people. Like I even think that she did one on Nia Jax at one point. Like crazy. So yeah, and I mean it's so crazy how she's able to power up people into that position. It's crazy. And I really, really love it. And I'm glad she's back. She was gone for a while. So I guess we'll just have to see when she returns to either Raw or SmackDown. I also want to make another comment about this. Like, so much has changed in Raw and SmackDown over the last few weeks. So many returns, so many releases. It's just been really interesting. So yeah, I'm definitely watching. I'm definitely watching and seeing what's happening. And did you guys know that uh Mustafa Ali came back to WWE, but he's in NXT now instead of being on the two other shows. So I'm interested in seeing how that run's gonna go. And apparently Andrade is in AEW now. So that's gonna be interesting. Very, very interesting. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited for to see what's happening, seeing the changes and seeing the stories and yeah. I know that's like a really random side note, but I'm excited to see what's happening. They're on ESPN now, so lots and lots of possibilities. So yeah. Now let's go into number 2, which is the Oblivion by Liv Morgan. Now I really like this move, and I know you've heard me say it with every move on my list. But I do like this move. I think it's a really cool move, and she can really catch anybody with it. But my only thing with this move is that she has to use the rope. Like she can't just like do it like in the middle of the ring, or she can't use it as some sort of block or anything like that. So I think it'd be cool. I think it's cool, but I think it'd be better move if she could use it without the ropes. like literally catch someone. That'd be sick. Yeah. Okay. Now let's do number one, our final one, which is the Riptide by Rhea Ripley. Now, I love this move. It's such a power move, like so many of the other moves on this list. Like, it's really, really, really cool. And I really like her story, how, she found wrestling and she really liked it. She moved from all the way from Australia to pursue it. She was in Japan and now she's in WWE and doing all these things. And I just think that it's so so cool that she was like, I want this, and then she got it. So I really really think it's awesome, and I really like her character, and I think that her character is very similar to like a lot of people, and it's really awesome. It's really amazing, and yeah, I really really hope that she gets back to being the world champion at some point. That'd be really cool. So yeah, that is my 10 for today. Let me know what your guys' favorite are, like always. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And follow me on my social medias that are listed down below. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitch. We have a good time there and we talk about a lot of random different things and it's a good time. So if you want to chat and hang out and ask me anything in real time, go ahead and press the link down below. And I will see you next week. Bye, guys.